Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. Look what I got. So this arrived Monday afternoon, and if you are on Instagram or on Facebook, you would have seen the video I made when this arrived at my house. I decided to pull out my phone, start recording, and record the entire process from literally the minute I brought it into my home, and did an overview on how it arrived to me in the box, how it was packaged, and all that craziness. So for those of you who have not seen the video because you're not on Instagram or on Facebook, I am going to stop talking. I'm going to run that video. It's about a 6-minute video. So I'm going to run that right now so you guys can have a look and you guys can get a better look and an idea of how I received this painting back that arrived to me back from Florida. No thanks to UPS. Check it out. All right, so Campar just delivered the painting that I have been dealing with UPS that was sent to my client Amy in Florida. And they shipped it back to me, and they still have not paid a claim or reimbursed me for the damages. So let's just start with the obvious. This is the hole where the painting was damaged in the first place. So that is where the painting got cracked. Okay, so this literally just came into, just got delivered by Campar. 2 minutes ago. I haven't even opened it yet. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, so I have yet to even open it, and the package is completely mangled. Look at this. This is how they sent stuff back. Are you kidding me? Look at this. What did they do? Tape it up with one piece of tape there and 2 pieces of tape here. You must be joking. Okay. Oh, let's see what the bottom looks like. Hold on. So this is all ripped here. And you can see I wrote, please handle with care. And, you know, I had it bubble wrapped. I had all kinds of air pillows, brown wrapping, packing paper inside to make sure that the box didn't do this and have a big empty gap in between. All right, so there you have that. Now, this is ridiculous. All right, so there's that. Let me get a pair of scissors. All right. And I cannot believe this is how they sent this back. They didn't even have the decency to tape up the box properly. This is ridiculous. This is how they treat other people's property, right? This is how you treat other people's property. That's amazing. That is just amazing. Thanks, Sophia. Oh, not even wrapped. It is not even wrapped with any sort of protection on it. Nothing. Seems to be some sort of bag in there, but I'm doing this one-handed. Sophia, do you want to hold the camera for me? Yeah, I just want to pull this out. Oh, that's nice. So this is all. Oh, and it was stuck to the painting. That's even better. Thank you, Sophia. I'll take it from here. Thank you. So clearly it wasn't even wrapped back up. Here's all the broken now bubbles. They're all popped. There's no air. And oh, there's one. Got air in that one. These are all popped. These are all popped, with the exception of one. Nope, they're all popped. Nope, there's air leaking out of those. So that's popped. These are popped. What else is in here? Just some more paper. Sophia, can you reach that in there? Nope. Nope. Hold on. Can you pick up the box? Lift it upside down and pull it up. Yep. Keep going. And that was it. So there you have it, folks. This is how they wrapped up the painting to send it back to me. And they don't have the decency to wrap it up properly and pay me my claim. All right, so let's now check out the painting. Oh, new cracks. So these are new cracks. These were not here when Amy received her painting. The crack in the painting, there it is. This is the crack from the painting, where you can see corresponds to where the hole in the box was. Okay, so now there's dirty. Oh my God, this thing is filthy. Look at that, it's filthy. Look at that, is disgusting. Yep. So look at that. Completely filthy. So clearly they had this just sitting around. Look at that. Yep. So destroyed even more. Oh, look, more cracks. Look at that. More cracks. So that's really sad. That's really disappointing. You know, you work so hard and then you get this. Biggest painting I've ever done to date, only for them to just destroy it. So there you have it. It's completely filthy, dust and dirty. There are now new cracks, obviously, in the bottom corners, this corner and this corner. Those were not there before. This was the only original crack. And this is all dirt. This is all dust and dirt on the resin. That's it. There you have it. So now we wait to see what FreightCom is going to do about this. But between all these shipping companies, the only company that's ever been reliable has been Canada Post. So from now on, Canada Post is going to be the only company I ever use, and none of these other yahoos. So there you have it, folks. So there you have it, everybody. UPS obviously just threw it back in the box, didn't care to wrap it up properly or protect it, so it got damaged even more from the original crack that is right here. This was the original crack right here. So now that corner and this corner over here are cracked. There is a chip in the paint up in this corner. It was completely filthy. I took, it still is filthy, but I took a paper towel, wet paper towel, and I literally cleaned all the dirt off of it, but it is still dirty. So the question now remains is I'm still waiting to hear back from FreightCom. FreightCom is the third-party company I used in order to ship this via UPS. So FreightCom is now dealing with the claim, and I'm waiting to hear back from them. But from what I've read, it could take months before I even hear anything back. So UPS has washed their hands of this. UPS is not helping. UPS is not dealing with it. UPS is done with this. So that's it. UPS is taking no responsibility for this whatsoever. So now it's all on FreightCom to determine whether they want to reimburse me for these damages through their insurance. I'm not even sure, but I will keep on them until I get an answer and until I find out what's going to happen. So in the meantime, you know, I've asked around to some of my local resin artists who, you know, work with resin all day, every day, and to ask if there's any way I can fix this. So I could potentially try and sand this down, sand the cracks down, and pour another massive coat of resin on this, which then would make it a lot heavier. And that won't even, you know, it won't, what's the word I'm looking for? It won't guarantee that the cracks will disappear after I put another coat of resin on it. It's also pretty dirty along the edges. There's some marks along the edges. So I'm not really sure what to do with this piece. It's definitely not going back to Florida. I refuse to ship this to my client in the condition that it's in, regardless whether it's salvageable or not. I will just make her a new piece, smaller pieces, maybe two 24 by 24s to equal the 24 by 48. Amy, you and I will talk about this. So in the meantime, I don't really know what to do with this. I'm not keeping it in my home. I have enough of my own paintings in my home and no more wall space to put it anywhere. But I'd be open to suggestions, logical, make sense suggestions where I don't have to ship this anywhere. But I'm open to suggestions. I'd like to hear what you guys think about this whole situation and, you know, what I should do with it. It's sad because it was the biggest piece I've ever created to date on a single canvas. Yes, I've done triptychs, pretty big triptychs, but I've never done a piece, one single piece this big. So it is heartbreaking that they destroyed this the way that they did. But now I wait. So I shall leave it down here in my studio and we will find out and wait. Okay, so in the meantime, some other news I wanted to share is I got some really cool goodies from Lolivefe the other day. So I got this really cool silicone cube mold, which is going to be great because I plan on putting a dried flower in there for my first test run using my Krystal Resin casting resin. So I'm going to give that a go. And then these super cool nautical stickers of like sharks and hammerhead sharks and stingrays and dolphins and all of that, which are amazing to put on your ocean pieces. And so these are now on the Lolivefe website. I'm going to be putting these on my sculpted panel once I continue working on that. The other thing I got from Lolivefe are these awesome paint markers. So we all know she had the gold and silver, but now she also has black and white. And these are great for embellishing or doing the edge around your coasters. So now there's black and white as well. These are really great. The silver and the gold are my favorite of all paint markers I've ever tried. Krylon, Sharpie. I've tried all kinds of different brands, but this is by far my favorite because they're just so bright and vibrant. So you can get those among a whole bunch of other stuff from Lolivefe at lolivefe.com. That is where I get all my squeeze bottles. I have over 140 of them or so. And you can save 10% off using code Kanella10. Speaking of discounts, at the end of this video, I will show you guys a tour of the Krystal Resin warehouse. So I found some time to head on down to Toronto on Tuesday, and I visited the Krystal Resin warehouse, which is located in Markham, for those of you who are in the GTA here in Toronto around. So take a look at the video at the end of this pour, where you will get a tour, a small little tour of the Krystal Resin warehouse. And I'll just show you guys really quick. I snagged some molds while I was there. I cannot wait to pour this one. This is a set of hands that are like this. So it's a mold of hands. So you pour it in from in here. And then when you're done with it, you can use it to put like your keys in it, maybe your rings, your bracelets, whatever. But I thought that was super cool. Okay, so I got that mold. And then I also got this mold, which is bottle cap openers. And it comes with the hardware for it. So you get the little bottle cap openers that you would put here with the screws and a little screwdriver for it, which is really neat. So I got that from Krystal Resin. And another thing I got was a chess mold set. I've always wanted to try one because I have the tic-tac-toe board from Amazon that you guys have seen me do the tic-tac-toes, but I've always wanted to try a chess set. So my husband and I play chess from time to time, so I'd love to make a set, and I'm gonna try that too. Now there's a bunch of other different molds as well, but you can only get those right now if you go into the warehouse and purchase them in store. I know a lot of you are in the US and not, you know, where I live, but I have asked that they put those 3 molds on the website. I said, you got to put those 3 on there for sure. So they are working on putting those molds on the website. Okay. And starting today for 1 week from Thursday to Thursday, you can get 10% off your Krystal Resin order. Okay. So you all know it's usually 5%. Now for 1 week, you can get 10% off the entire website using code Kanella10. Okay, it's for 1 week only. So not only is the resin already on sale on the website, but now you get an extra 10% off the already reduced sale price. So now would be a good time to stock up. Shipping is free to the US, $50 or over. If you have $50 or more in your shopping cart at the Krystal Resin website, you will get free shipping in the US, and Canada, it's worldwide shipping anyway. All right, but watch the end of the video to check out the great stuff that is going on at the Krystal Resin warehouse. It was nice to go out and finally meet everybody and check out the warehouse. I also stocked up on some resin. I put some stuff in my trunk and stocked up on some casting resin and regular resin. So I was really happy about that. All right, let's get started to today's pour. Let me see, am I straight here? Okay, yeah, pretty good here. So today I am working on a 16 by 40 inch canvas. Yes, this is a 16 by 40. In my last video, I was working on a 16 by 20. And I said, this is a 16 by 40, not realizing I said 40 when I should have said 20. But this one is a 16 by 40 inch canvas. It is a commission for a client, and my client has asked that I do a commission for him using the exact same colors, basically video number 322. I will link 322 up here at the top. He saw that video, absolutely loved it, couldn't buy that painting because it was a commission for a client. So he has asked that I do an exact same piece. Now we all know it can't duplicate the exact same piece, but I am going to try my best. So I am going to start off with flooding my base. It's a black and white split. We've got black on the bottom. I'm going to put white on the top. So for the black, we are using Artist Loft Flow Acrylic Black. And for the white, I'll be using the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic White. However, I am using the 2019 bottle, okay? I am not using the newer versions that create all the ridiculous amount of cells. I am using paint from the 2019 bottle that I have, thanks to my viewer who sent me 2 of her 2019 bottles. And so if you want to know how I mix my paints for my base and the paints, my colored paints here in my squeeze bottles, you can check out video number 63. I will link it up here at the top for those of you who are new watching and want to know how I mix my paints. All right, so I will start flooding the canvas. I will speed you guys up and I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I'm ready to go. All right, so I've got my base layer down and let's start with the colors. So tonight I will be using Metallic Cobalt Blue by Artist Loft. Then we have Permanent Blue Violet by Amsterdam. followed by Iridescent Blue Black by Pebeo Studio Acrylics. Then we have Light Rose by Amsterdam, followed by Winsor Blue by Winsor & Newton. Then we have Pearl Violet by Amsterdam. Then Iridescent Blue Green by Pebeo Studio Acrylics. And topping it off, Indanthrene Blue by Holbein. What is that? That's 8 colors. All right, 8 colors. Let's get started. All right, I'm, always curious to see when I'm doing a piece that is exactly the same as a previous piece to see how similar I can get it to be. As we all know, you cannot make it perfect and it cannot be exactly the same. So we will add a wispy up here and a wispy down here. I like it. All right. So for those of you wondering, some of you have been asking me what Lucas's channel is at. Last I checked yesterday, he was at 3,775 hours. So he needs to get to the 4,000 mark. So for those of you who would like to check out his channel and check out his playlist, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll link the playlist up here at the top. You can click on it, you can watch it, you can let it run in the background while you're cooking, cleaning, exercising, whatever, sleeping, napping, going grocery shopping, leaving it to play in the background. That'll help his hours and help him get to that 4,000 threshold. And then once he gets past that, I'll stop bugging you guys. I know, I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but I'm just a mama bear trying to help baby bear get to where he wants to be, right? I'm sure any mom or grandparent would do the same thing for their children. And so this is just me asking as a mom if you would help my boy get to the goal that he is aiming for. I know, I remember what that was like, trying to get to that goal when I started my YouTube channel. So I'd like to see him be happy and, get monetized for his channel. And that way he knows what it's like to work really hard and get paid a couple of cents per view when he gets monetized. So thank you to everybody who's been doing that. All right, it is afternoon here. It is Wednesday afternoon at 2:30. So I decided to do a quick paint real quick. Sophia is down at my mom's for the week, hanging out with her cousin, my brother's kids. So she's there, and Lucas is at other grandma's house down the road, hanging out with his other cousin from my sister-in-law's side. So the kids aren't here, yay! It's nice, but I have 2 fur babies, so those kids are still here. All right, everything's on. The bubbles have been popped with the torch. Let's blow this out. I think I'm going to start. I always wonder which way I should start. It's always best to start into the negative space. So I'm going to start here and blow down because I don't want to blow it this way because it's too close to this wispy. So I'm going to blow this way instead. So let's start backwards here and get going. blew that out so perfectly. You always have to, like, blowing it out is not always easy. You want to try not to get the wispies touching each other. You try not to overlap paints with each other because then they will turn muddy if you overlap the paints with each other. Oh, this turned out amazing. Oh, look at the cluster of blue cells here. And there's a cluster of the Indanthrene blue here. Oh, I really like it. And there is, you'll see it in the close-up, a navy blue cluster here. But what I love a lot about this is there is a strip of the light rose in here, which I really, really like. All right, let's see if I want to play with any of this. I'm going to erase this blue line right here because I don't like it. And just like that, it's gone. And then I'm going to blow here a bit because I want some more color here. There we go. Oh, I like that. There's not much else I want to do with this at all. I love how it's coming down over here. And let me see from the camera. Yeah, nice over there. That's it. I don't want to do anything. I'm not torching it because you guys all know how much I hate torching my pieces after I blow them out. There's nothing I need to do here. So I'm going to fix my edges really quickly and I'll bring you guys down for a close-up. All right, everybody, I have fixed all my sides with my squeeze bottle. Now you want to take your stick, don't forget, and you want to scrape those drips. Gotta scrape those drips all the way across, okay? And then if you see any white parts of your canvas, you want to fix that. There you go. So scrape your drips all the way around, come back 10 minutes later, do it again, come back a third time, 10 minutes later, do it again. You should be good after that. All right, let's check this out. I love it. I'm so happy with it. And things are just so easy when I'm using the Artist Loft, you know, the old stuff, the good stuff, before they decided to go and change it and make it all silly. But look at those cells. And they're not white cells, they're regular cells. I love it. I'm really happy with this. Look at that. Every time I go too close, the black makes the camera change color. So I got to go up further away. But there's that cluster I was telling you about. I love it. It looks so cool. So there you have it. I'll try turning the lights off, but it is daytime outside. So I'm not sure how much we're going to see, but I'll give it a go. Let's see. Alrighty then. So let's see what we can see here in the daylight. Yeah, there's definitely shimmer. Oh yeah. It's just hard to see because it's not dark in here. It is not dark. It's not nighttime, but you can definitely see the shimmer in there. Look at that. And of course, this is going to get a top coat of Krystal Resin once it is dry. I love it. It's my favorite because it's just all my favorite colors put together. All right, let's turn the lights back on. So there you have it, everybody. Completed 16 by 40 inch canvas for my client, Randy. Randy, I hope you like it. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback, and check out video number 322 and compare the two. And then let me know what you guys think. It'd be very interesting. They look pretty similar though. I got to look back at the other one, but either way, I love both. I'm biased. What can I say? All right. So that's it. Don't forget now, I am going to put the video of the Krystal Resin warehouse site visit right after this. So don't go away. Don't turn your computers off or whatever. Stay tuned right to the end. Check out the video on the Krystal Resin warehouse visit that I did on Tuesday. And don't forget, you can save 10%, 1 week only, this Thursday, today, until next Thursday, you can save 10% off, okay? So now would be a very good time to stock up on some resin or try resin for the first time if you are new at it, because you would get a pretty good discount. So check that out. Until next time, for me, that's it for now. Stay tuned for the video after this. But for now, I'm going to sign off and say thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye. Hey everyone, I have made it to Krystal Resin's warehouse finally. We are at 441 Esna Park Drive, Unit 13. So I'm here with actually Sophia. And so let's go in and check out the warehouse. All right, there's Sophia. Say hi, Sophia. All right, so this is just the main room here. We have Laura, who usually sits here and takes all your calls, answers all your questions, takes care of the Krystal Resin Facebook group. Don't forget to check that out. I'll put that in the description below. You can go and follow on the Krystal Resin Facebook page as well. Lots of tips and tricks. Laura's been pretty busy here. She's got some, look at these beautiful pieces that she creates with her dried flowers. And she's pretty talented. Look at that. Actually, I might want to try something like this. I'm going to find out where she gets these beautiful boards from. And then she dries her own fruits here. She's got oranges here. She's, look at that. Really pretty stuff. So she's been using the casting resin for this stuff. So that's this stuff over here. It's 2 to 1. That's the stuff I use as well. And you can pour these really beautiful molds here like that. So up here we've got our pigments. We've got all our pastes. Now the black and white come in a larger bottle. That way, if you want to have a bigger size, you also have your gold and your silver leafing, which is great to put inside your molds as well. Then you've got your regular Krystal resin. This is the stuff I use when I am top coating all my canvases. Don't forget, there is free shipping to the US over $50. So if you buy any of these bigger bottles, that is free shipping to the US, free shipping in Canada. These are the little smaller bottles. And then these are the nice little freebie stuff they throw. So usually you'll get a freebie of some pigments and then some of these awesome reusable sur sticks and silicone brush as well. So there's a lot of pretty stuff going on around here. And then over here, we've got some new molds that have just come in. Now, not all of these are going to be on the website. They're probably going to put this one on here. I'm going to actually try this one coming soon. So I'm going to take one of these home today. And look at this thing. This is hands. How cute is that? So you fill it in with your casting resin here on the back, and then you demold it, and you've got these cute little hands that you can put like your keys or something in there to hold on in here. So I'm going to be trying that too. So the rest of this stuff, if you are living in and around the area here in Markham, Ontario, you can come on in and purchase these molds. So there's, look at, these are really cute too. You can put, like, make these and make little magnets, cactus magnets, super cute. And you've got your geode molds, all kinds of new fun stuff going on. But I'm going to try this one here and this one. So stay tuned, coming soon on the website. You'll probably see this one and this one coming up. And then we'll move back in here to a little part of the warehouse I'll show you guys. So here we've got some more resin. And then here's your kits here. Lots of casting resin here. Here's all the pigments. Here's all your colored pigments going on. More casting resin. Here's your regular resin. And then lots and lots of reusable sticks, which is great. Save those popsicle sticks, you know, don't throw them in the garbage. Then you've got these little flyers that come with all your purchases. That way it also teaches you, you know, what to do. So little instructions. So these are actually really good. tips and tricks for casting resin and regular resin. So that's really good there. So yeah, that is a little quick, you know, view of what's going on here at the casting resin warehouse. I'm actually going to be stocking up on some stuff before I leave. And yeah, so let's head on back out to the front. Oh, look, Canada Post is here, probably making a delivery. So there you have it. If you are in and around the area, come by, say hello to Laura. She's not here today, but come by and say hello and come and pick up some fun stuff. And so because I am here, we are going to do a special sale for 1 week. So from Thursday to Thursday. So you're watching this video on Thursday the 15th. So we will do a special sale of 10% off. Sorry, I got interrupted by the Canada Post guy. But anywho, we're going to do a 10% sale for 10% off from Thursday to Thursday using code Kanella 10. So not only is the resin already on sale, but you are now going to get an extra 10% off on your purchases. So now would be a very good time to order off the Krystal Resin website and pick up some casting resin and some regular resin for an extra 10% off. So there you have it, guys.